Tonight, I've invited 3 chefs whose impact on the food world is so great, they're considered legends. These chefs are super skilled, super smart, and super competitive. So they're bringing double the usual bankroll, 10 grand each.
Hey!
Come on in. Alex is one of the fiercest chefs I know. She's beaten a ridiculous number of culinary opponents as an Iron Chef and on Alice vs. America.
You said, let's compete and let's do something competitive. I showed up.
Rocco is America's original culinary rock star. There he is. What's going on, Rocco? His restaurant's a legend, and he's written over 14 cookbooks, including 2 James Beard Award winners.
Oh, wow.
Alex Porter,
Oh!
It's Andrew Zimmern.
Andrew is a world traveler and a global food master with 4 James Beard Awards to prove it. Chefs, the first round is called the speed hand. You only have 20 minutes to prepare your dish. First, the dish card. We'll be making
Brunch.
and you must include popcorn. Let's go ahead and dish out the wild cards. So I'll pass this to you. Each wild card applies to your dish and your dish alone. Don't share it to your neighbors.
Make it crunchy. I think I'm off the hook. It's popcorn. Of course it's gonna be crunchy.
I've got to make a side dish. I've got to shop, cook, plate, everything in just 20 minutes. That's tough.
I have a card that allows me to have someone else do my prep work for 3 minutes. That's like getting an ace.
20 minutes to make a brunch dish using popcorn, $6,000 in a pot. Your time starts now.
Yeah!
Out of my way.
I make a great shrimp and pork pot sticker, bang, dim sum, Asian brunch, but a pot sticker with popcorn, I have absolutely no idea.
You're gonna come to me first, I know it. I'm making a frittata.
Yes.
That's what all the eggs are for.
How are you incorporating popcorn into the frittata?
So I'm gonna make a side of bacon-scented popcorn. I'm gonna take big chunks of bacon, render it, and then make the popcorn inside the bacon. That sounds good, right?
Yes.
I make my popcorn on the stove, and then I just start the cream and egg mixture for French toast.
What's the secret to perfect French toast for you?
Lots of vanilla, and then not having 20 minutes to make it in midnight.
2.5 minutes left.
Let's start getting something on a plate. My caramel goes over the popcorn, and some of it was caramel sauce, and some of it not, because I want it to stay crunchy. We're getting there, we're getting there. Passion fruit caramel on top, and then you have bacon and caramelized popcorn on top of French toast, and the bananas is my side dish.
Tell me about this technique right here, Chef.
It's a starch slurry
Oui.
that once they're cooked through, it comes out with that lacy effect.
Gorgeous.
For my pot sticker with popcorn starch, I need to make a little dipping sauce. I love it with these pot stickers.
How much time left? 20 seconds.
You're joking. Potato and onion frittata. I want to make sure that the popcorn is separate so that it remains crunchy.
We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's about it, chefs. Well done. Your judge is also a legend. He's an Emmy-nominated host, a 4-time Tournament of Champions finalist.
It's Jed Tilo! What's up, Jed?
Wow, this is crazy. Eric, you said legends, bro, but this is another level of legends.
Hello!
Frittata is brunch. The texture of the egg is supple, it's not dry. I love the tomatoes, I love the red onion. There's a ton of savoriness here.
I want to yell out loud, woo! Jed likes it.
French toast. I can't believe the chef had time to do 2 plates in
Right.
20 minutes.
Right.
It was very hard to do that, and he knows it, which is good for me.
The caramel, the popcorn, the bacon, the sweet, that kind of burnt sugar vibe. I've got this like brulee banana, which is super high end. It all plays so lovely. The winning dish is the French toast.
$14,000. We call the second round the make or break hand.
Okay.
This is the dish you'll be making, Cocktail Hour app. And this is the ingredient,
Copa
steak. Wild cards.
You know, I am a big fan of oil. I use a lot in real life, in restaurant life, so it's gonna hurt.
I am someone who tastes constantly when I'm cooking, and it's gonna be hard for me not to do it.
So I have to use a mother sauce, one of the classic 5 sauces in French cuisine. I sometimes cook that way. I probably haven't for 20 years.
$9,000 in the pot. Chefs, your time starts now.
Yeah.
Here we come.
A cocktail hour app. Something small, 2-3 bites max.
This is a tricky one.
So I'm making a fun little copa steak sandwich plussed up with tarragon-infused hollandaise sauce.
I literally cannot make up my mind what to make. A copa steak is the part of the pork shoulder that's tender enough to cook quickly. So I thought, you know what, let me sear the meat and see how it comes out.
I'm going to make pigs in a blanket because, I think that's the ultimate
That is
cocktail
actually
hour
not
app.
a bad idea.
I'm mixing it with some filet mignon, some kielbasa.
Oh.
And I'm putting these little tomatoes, I fry some tarragon, and it balances the dish in case I haven't balanced my seasoning because I can't taste anything.
10.
I'm not sure if there's enough time, but I had to put the pigs in the blanket on a plate. If the meat is not cooked, I'll probably lose for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's about it, chefs. I can't even believe you got that done. First dish.
I'm only going because it's right in front of me. This is a beautiful appetizer. It's like a spring roll. The pork cook is pretty perfect. The sauce is tremendous. Like, it's flavorful, it's lush. This nails cocktail appetizer. It's really put together well. These sliders are calling my name. Super delicious. This sauce is like a béarnaise. It gives it flavor. It gives it more dimension because there's herbaceousness there. Ooh, fancy. Getting toast vibes. That's a delicious bite. That just makes me happy because the bread is crispy but soft on the inside. This mustard vinaigrette just brightens everything up. The execution of textures and flavors and cook is just, it's really satisfying.
Yeah.
I have to award the little pastry rolls.
Bravo.
This nails cocktail appetizer. The sauce has a lot of depth. Super delicious.
It's time to get into the high stakes hand. Let's get into the dish card.
Global mashup.
Global mashup.
I cook from a globalist perspective, no problem.
Let's talk about the ingredients. Lion's
mane.
mane
Okay.
mushroom. The fun part. Try to figure out what you need to do.
Oh, mamma mia.
Every dish a chef makes, you add salt. I think it's one of the worst possible cards I could have drawn.
I have to use a steamer basket. There's 15 things I could just steam easy as pie.
Your time starts now. Do you have any idea what you're gonna mash up?
Yeah, I'm using lion's mane mushroom with noodles from Japan, a sambal from Malaysia.
And that steamer pot is being used. I'm actually glad that he's just doing it, getting it out the way. Now we can just focus on the rest of his dish.
So my plan is to do a Brazilian, Caribbean, Spanish-style seafood feijoada.
I'm gonna do like a play on popcorn shrimp and like a pulled pork lion's mane with hoisin on a taco.
30 seconds.
The mocha pot doesn't boil. There's just no more time, but then maybe a miracle happened here.
20 seconds.
It percolates, and I get the most beautiful, subtle saffron broth that I've ever made in my life.
Get it done, get it done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, chefs. That's about it.
Wow. It's like this Hong Kong style crispy chow mein on top. It's just spicy, feels like chili jam with Hong Kong noodle. Gorgeous. It is a picture perfect fried corn tortilla. It's so fresh. It tastes like avocado salsa. This dish is salty, it's sweet, it's savory. It leads with sweet, but it still works for this global mashup. What gorgeous food. This is soulful, fresh seafood broth, umami. Just this shrimp stock is tremendous with the sausage.
$15,000 in the pot. I'm sure these chefs are dying to know.
The winning dish for me is this stew.
You, my friend, just won $24,000. Wow.
What's up?
What's going on? Esther has exploded on the food scene, opening acclaimed restaurants and beating legends like Marcus Samuelson and Bobby Flay. Esther and Michael. Michael does it all. He has opened over 20 restaurants, and as an Iron Chef, he's won over 34 impressive battles. You guys cannot step away from late night competition.
No, we don't sleep. We never sleep.
Come on.
Marcel has gone from rising chef to celebrated restaurateur to the champion 24 and 24.
Congratulations. You are the last chef standing.
It's all about you, bro. My favorite host of all time.
On 24, I think he cooked beautifully. It was the best I've ever seen him cook.
How's it feel to go up against the host of the show now?
I think every bone in this body is competitive.
Chefs, the first round is called the speed hand. You only have 20 minutes to cook. This is the dish that you'll all be making. Guilty pleasure. I'm gonna dish out some wild cards to you, chefs. So, 20 minutes. We're making a guilty pleasure dish. $4,500 in the pot. Your time starts now.
Oh, you guys are running so fast.
I'm gonna do a fried rice. That's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, who took care of you already?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
My brain is going initially to chips and French onion dip. So now how do I fit my poached item into chips and French onion dip? I went to a poached seafood.
Marcel, good sir. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna do little fish and chips. I mean, I feel guilty just looking at it. Like my cholesterol levels are gonna go through the roof.
90 seconds left.
My French onion dip, top that with the poached salmon, and then shallot, salsa verde.
I add the fried egg, my aioli.
45 seconds.
2 pieces of fish, big fat quenelle of caviar, garnished with some pickles, some cilantro, a little escalette pepper.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
Oh, wow. Hello. What a surprise.
The one and only Iron Chef, Alex Cornicelli.
Beautiful, like a fish and chip kind of play. Awfully light for guilty. This is a person who's thin, but all 3 of you are thin. It's perfectly seasoned. To me, that's a big part of how you win. An egg, huh? When I'm feeling guilty? Really? It's 90 calories, tons of protein. I don't know. Smoky, sauerkrauty, cabbagey something. It doesn't taste like it looks, which I love.
Let's move on to the final dish.
This is like a carnival. This is what, halibut? Are you gonna tell me?
Can't say a single thing. You know that, chef.
Interesting 2 people made potato chips. They're a little too thickly cut, but they're fried really beautifully.
Nice.
And they go really well with this sauce. Okay, so the dish I'm picking to win is the fried rice.
All right, chefs, this next hand is called the make or break hand. You can either make a lot of money or go broke. This is the dish that you'll all be making. Noodles.
Okay.
Ooh.
Love it.
And that must include canned pumpkin. Now it's time for the game changer, your wild card. Chefs, take a look at it. Don't show your neighbor.
1 pot, not a problem.
No knives. It's literally the worst card that you can ever get. I mean, how can you cook without a knife?
Wow. Spiralizer.
I'm folding.
You're folding.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right.
Giving you
Don't
enough
peer
grief.
pressure me.
I was giving you enough grief. I just wanted to make sure that you were happy with that decision. 30 minutes to cook, $8,000. Chef Alex Cornicelli is your judge. Chefs, your time starts now.
I'm gonna make a little bucatini with some shrimp, chorizo, and a little pumpkin puree, and hopefully mad flavor.
Wait, can I ask if you ever made this before?
No.
I am going to make a pumpkin bolognese.
Wow, in 30 minutes?
Blah, 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 blah.
Watching Chef Michael make this dish in 1 pot, it's like a mastery time management course.
I'm gonna finish with some crispy sage so it plays, the earthiness plays against the sweetness.
Yeah. 1 minute left, chefs.
For plating, twist it up into a nice little mound, cover it with the chorizo and shrimp on top.
Amazing. Looks really good, Chef.
Thanks. My first life, I was a chef. Hit it with some extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of Parmesan, a little bit of cocoa, and the crispy sage.
A few plushes of cilantro, a little bit of Thai basil.
5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
I'm gonna eat this one because it's in front of me. Delicious. I love the texture. Sage, delicious.
All right, let's move on to the next dish.
Alex doesn't know our wild card, so she's probably gonna see my zoodles and be like,
Curry, spices, cilantro, Thai basil, mint. I like the herbs a lot. This is perfectly seasoned. Okay, so the dish I'm picking to win is... I'm gonna pick this dish for the winner.
The Michael Simon takes all of that money, $8,000.
Michelle, I love you.
Let's go ahead and get into the high stakes hand. All right, chefs, in this round, there's no limit to the betting. You can put in all that you have. $1,500 is the buy-in. Your dish is Southern Comfort.
Okay.
Your ingredient, lemongrass. And of course, chefs, your wild card. Take a peek, don't show your neighbor.
Thinking fried chicken, and then I see no fryer.
I got this. Force an ingredient to the other player. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm giving you tofu. Don't hate me.
Michael,
I don't hate you. I'm gonna win anyhow.
So you're working with 25 minutes all day, $14,000 in the pot. Esther, your time starts now.
Let's go, show.
Let's do it, Esther.
All this extra time you have on your hands.
For me, Southern Comfort, immediately, it's fried chicken. Of course, the lemongrass.
I'm gonna make a little trip and grits situation. Oh my God, Esther Choi, I'm a tofu killer. What is up? I feel the redemption.
I have to win this.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
Is there ice somewhere?
Ice?
Ice.
in a
Ice.
blast chiller?
In the freezer. In the
Gotcha.
freezer.
She made a quick pickle using really, really hot liquid, but she needs to kill that, so immediately threw some ice in there to essentially stop that pickle to get a fresh, crisp bite. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Time to get food on the plate. Tofu sexy grits down, topped with the shrimp skewer that's been grilled beautifully.
I add the potatoes, fried chicken, my lemongrass aioli, and then my lemongrass pickles.
Finish it with my little cilantro lime sauce.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
Okay, beautiful. Fried chicken. It's beautifully cooked, and it's super crunchy and very cleverly made.
I can hear that from here.
Juicy chicken. I like whatever's in that breading, little umami bomb. I do get the Southern Comfort. I don't taste lemongrass.
What are you talking? I literally put lemongrass in everything. It's like all lemongrass.
And these are great. I like the way they're cooked. I mean, I don't know exactly what this is, but it tastes like sour cream. I just wish whatever it was, it would announce itself more. I think one of these two components needed to differentiate themselves from the other to make this feel like, you know, like a pinball that hits everything as it goes down. Really good.
We'll
Yum.
move on to the next dish.
Okay, polenta, I'm assuming. It's really delicious. A little salsa verde, a little polenta. There's something that I feel like added in here that's not normally in just your classic grits with cream. But again, I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind a little sweetness in here. I just think lemongrass is hard. I think this skewer was really smart because it's a visual reminder. But I wish there was more lemongrass in here.
It was a lemongrass party. It was marinated in it. I put some in my stock, and it's skewered on lemongrass.
Both deeply delicious dishes. They're pulling me both with the Southern card. Can you have a tie?
There has to be a winner. $14,000 in the pot.
I'm gonna pick this dish.
Michael Simon. Tonight, we've got some good friends who are the best chefs, literally. They've all won Best Chef at the James Beard Awards, and they're bringing their hard-earned cash to take on my cards. Ow! Stephanie is a James Beard Award winner, a Top Chef and Iron Chef. Jay Sawyer's in the building. What's going on, brother? Jonathan earned his James Beard in 2017, and he's opened more than 18 restaurants. Karen received her award in 2018, and she was tough to beat on Top Chef and Tournament of Champions. Do not underestimate her. Let's get started. We're calling the first hand the speed hand. You only have 20 minutes. We'll dish out the first card. Elevated school lunch. Ingredient card we play next. Molasses, the wild card. I'll pass you your wild card. Take a look at it. Do not show your neighbor.
So no dry seasoning. I don't get to use chili flakes. I don't get to use any turmeric.
Use the ISI canister. I don't know how this goes with elevated school lunch.
Take 4 minutes away. That's tough. 20 minutes is the bare bones minimum to make something that can compete. I'm gonna fold.
No way.
Oh my God.
Yep,
Seriously?
100%.
All right, in 20 minutes, we have to make elevated school lunch. We're using molasses, $2,500 in the pot. Chefs, your time starts now. Go, go, go. Whew.
The pot's at $2,500, and it's just me and Jonathan going head to head. It's a little more intense than I thought it would be the first round.
What are you thinking?
I have an 8-year-old, so a little like ramen tacos inspired by hot dogs and ramen.
I'm starting an elevated school lunch that has tomato and grilled cheese sandwich. However, I'm gonna infuse some prawns for the umami richness, for some of that oceanic elevated flavor that's really gonna help our tomato soup sing.
These chefs are racing to the wire right now. It's absolutely insane. ISIs was used?
ISI made it to the plate.
Excellent.
Grilled cheese has not yet.
1 minute left, chef,
No.
1 minute.
Looks like I might be serving a grilled cheese with unmelted cheese.
I've got salty cheese.
10 seconds.
Shut up. This cheese is gonna cut it close.
I put some of the slaw right on the inside, drizzle some molasses sauce over the top, and then a little side of pickles.
I'm freaking out. I don't think this cheese is gonna melt.
5,
I pull it off,
4,
slam it over to the board,
3,
cut it in
2,
half, and then get it to the plate.
That's about it, chefs. Well done. Woo! Just made it, Jonathan. Oh! Chef Michael Simon in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, I'm eating good today. Look at this. School lunch, grilled cheese and tomato soup makes sense. Tomato soup is delicious. Properly toasted. Sufficient cheese pool, which I like. Looks like a good amount of pork product, which I also very much enjoy. So we got like a noodle taco, sausage, good flavor. I would have loved to see like maybe some crunchy sea salt on the cukes.
Yes, Chef Simon, I'd also love to see some crunchy sea salt on there.
I would have liked to see maybe the greens either sliced a little bit thinner of chiffonade, but very fresh, very strong dish. For me though, there's one that I keep going back to eat more. Oh, I keep dipping into this grilled cheese and soup. Oh.
We call the second round the make or break hand. I've seen chefs home a lot of money here. I've also seen chefs lose a lot and maybe potentially take them out of the third hand. First, the dish card. Street fair fare. And you must include freeze-dried fruit, the wild cards.
I'm thinking this kind of comes naturally with the whole freeze-dried fruit situation.
Now I have to make Eric a snack. That's time away from my cook.
I'm going to force another player to take an additional wild card. And Stephanie, you get the wild card.
I knew it!
For you.
This could be bad.
What do you think it is?
I think I'm getting punched either way.
Can only use a paring knife. Oh. $6,000 in the pot. Chefs, your time starts now.
Strawberries. I love a Japanese okonomiyaki or takoyaki. Handashi.
I start looking through the protein cooler, and Michael Simon pops into my head. I'm like, he loves lamb. I think I'll grab the lamb.
Karen, what do you have in mind?
Chef, I'm making some fish tacos.
I'm gonna hope for the best on that. First, I'm gonna put the corn that's been rolled in yogurt, put in the flatbread, top it with the lamb.
1 minute left, chef. These dishes look absolutely insane, and they smell great as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's about it. Chefs, well done.
We have like a little kind of riff on a fish taco. The fish itself is cooked perfect and it has great texture to it. I'm not super tasting dried fruit or seeing dried fruit. I wish it was a little more prevalent. Another gorgeous dish. Obviously the dried fruit is very prevalent here. What is this? Almost like a crab pancake. Strawberries play very nice with it. You get the acidity from the quick pickle. Great dish. We got pita, lamb chops, street corn. Looks like the dried fruit is in like a little glaze here. Has a bit of tartness to it.
Wildcard, make it sour. Check that one off.
The corn is very good. All three dishes are very, very good. The one that I think did street fare and freeze-dried fruit the best was the, I'm gonna call it a crab pancake.
Sawyer! Ow!
Chef Jonathan Sawyer once again. Wow. Chefs, welcome to the high stakes hand, where there's no limit to what you can bet. Let's get into the dish card. Your dishes, winner, winner, chicken dinner. But things might change with this ingredient card. And they do. Whew, 10 fish. Now, the fun part.
I'm 100% stealing an ingredient from Jonathan.
Must use a smoke gun. I can deal with this.
Well, Jonathan, thank you for the paring knife. The tables have turned.
There's $7,500 in the pot. The time starts now.
Oh my goodness.
What are you making, Jonathan?
Roast con pollo.
I'm trying to think what to give you.
I'm gonna make a chicken cow soy. It's like a chicken curry dish. So I'm just gonna take this arroz.
Aye!
Oh, what are we doing?
Just thinking about it, making arroz con pollo. I'm just gonna take the rice.
I can't use any rice.
No rice.
Lo siento.
Chef Karen just stole his rice, so he needs to pivot, he needs to move fast. Chef Stephanie, how are we breaking everything down in your dish, Chef?
Almost like toad in a hole, like eggs cooked into some toast. Have the chicken on top, so it's like an open-faced chicken sandwich, meats,
Right.
like a banh mi. So I'm doing some skin-on chicken thighs, which is my favorite chicken. Here you go, sir.
Canned fresh green beans.
I thought you might like the texture of those.
I love the flavor of sulfur in my beans. This can sucks.
30 seconds left. You gotta go.
My ramen is done, and that's the first thing that I'm going to plate. And then I start with my chicken. But I know I need to get this all done. It's the third round. I'm not losing again.
20 seconds left to see who's the best chef out of these best chefs.
Gotta get these chicharrones. I have green beans that go on top. Gotta start plating.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, chefs.
Made it.
Toad in the hole. Oh, isn't that sexy? Oh, I just got something kind of like smoky. That was a nice little surprise. Smoked fish was really nice. Runny egg, no complaints on this dish. And I think whoever made this, they did their job and they did it very well. Look at that. Here's the beef. Paella Pam.
Oh my God. Here we go.
It's delicious. It's very craveable. Love that whoever made this dish took the time to separate the skin from the meat and kind of give you those little crunchy bits.
Karen is dying inside right now.
Very good. So we have something curry-ish maybe. The curry flavor is great. Plenty of chicken. I see the tin fish right off the rip. It's a touch salty. Again, a tasty dish. Man. Chicken dinner, 10 fish, 7,500, and winner of the third challenge. I'm gonna go to the one that I wanna keep snacking on because I think all three are really great. I'm gonna go with the little riff on paella.
Well done.
Wow.
Running the table is Chef Jonathan Sawyer with a third clean sweep. $15,000. Was that? Oh! Jet is one of the fastest knives in the food world. He's opened over 20 restaurants, including a high-end Pan-Asian restaurant in Vegas.
Oh, no! I thought they would have better security in this building. They let both of us in here.
The Voltaggio brothers are in the building.
Wow, no way.
Michael's named Best New Chef by Food & Wine. He's a Top Chef winner and one of Bobby's Triple Threat Titans. And Brian is a machine in the kitchen and a two-time James Beard Award nominee. All right, gentlemen, we're hopping into the speed hand. Chefs have 20 minutes to cook your first dish. First, the dish card. Here we go. Carb overload, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
And you must include mango.
And mango.
What?
All right, here we go. Chef Michael, let's see what you got.
Oh.
You can triple your money.
JK, I'm gonna murder you guys in this round.
Make it a cold dish. Okay.
Okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that.
Incorporate a canned ingredient.
Pass your wild card to the left, and the player gets a new card.
No.
Everyone passes their card to the left. Jet, you get canned. Brian, you get cold. Michael, I will dish out a brand new card right here. Deconstructed.
Oh, no. In a blind tasting, when you can't tell the judge how to eat your dish, deconstructed is a bit of a challenge.
Your time starts now.
Jeez. I got an idea. We'll do a cold soba noodle salad with this sort of mango coconut broth.
I made something while I was in Vegas called the high roller fried rice.
High roller fried rice.
Every super seasonal, expensive ingredient
right.
was in it. So it's gonna be lobster, caviar, crab.
I feel good. 15 minutes, 30 seconds.
Jet took my lobster, of course. I was gonna make a deconstructed lobster roll, but now it's gonna have to be a deconstructed fish sandwich, I guess. I've got my deconstructed fried langoustine going on the side.
Check on the cold as ice all over Brian's station, clearly making a cold dish.
Michael, you there?
Shut up, Brian.
This is your official 30-second time call. 30 seconds left in the cook.
I'm good.
All 3 dishes look amazing. Which one is worth $9,000? 10 seconds
I'm about
left.
ready to take a picture of
10,
Eric. That's the one that's worth it.
You're just a jackass at this point.
What a jerk. 4, 3, 2, 1. That is about it. Well done, chefs. Your judge does not have a Vegas joint, but she does have an amazing restaurant in LA. She is also a wild card winner. You may recognize her, Jet, as your frequent opponent on TLC. Oh! Chef Antonia, welcome back.
I'm gonna start here. I like this. Obviously, this is a lot of rice grain. So the flavors are really nice. The mango goes really, really nicely in the rice. I like the herbs, I like the heat, and it's well seasoned. And then seeing the lobster here, it's nice and soft, but the rice is overcooked. Carb overload without question. Like there's carbs everywhere. Oh, so it looks like it's some kind of like seafood toast. That's smart. Love the outside, it's nice and crusty. I love the use of the mango on top of here. I just wish there was actually more of it. I'm not really getting the flavor. It tastes more vinegary and mustardy. Love that it's still sitting in ice, like this cold noodle soup salad, if you will. There's some nice knife work with the mango, with the green onion, beautiful pieces of crab in here. So I choose the soba noodle dish.
Wow. Yes. That is me, buddy. We're now heading into the make or break hand. The dish card. First date dinner. Okay.
Interesting.
And you must include artichokes.
Okay.
I'm holding a card that I think is gonna be very valuable in this round.
I get my card. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? I already want to fold.
This is the most tame wild card I have seen.
Chef Antonia is your judge for this evening. Keep that in mind as you make your dish. Chefs, your time starts now.
And 6.
Oh, yeah! Jeez. Oh that is so grimy, man.
Wow, that was ruthless.
They're taking all the protein, all the good stuff right now.
I'm thinking I want to make fresh pasta and shrimp scampi. She's gonna love this dish so much.
Talk to me, man. What's the dish you have in mind?
It's going to be a gorgeously plated Southeast Asian fried fish dish.
In a bowl.
I need to like knock out our judge with how beautiful this plate is.
So I'm doing a play on a surf and turf because I feel like that's a first date dish for sure. Michael took a lot of the prawns I was gonna use for a surf and turf dish. So I went with scallops. I think I got a chance to take these guys' money.
60 seconds.
Okay, that was really good. I saved it.
Looks like Jet just rescued that sauce. He's back in order right now. Everything good?
Yeah, man.
I'm placing 2 perfect shrimp on top of the pasta, a few pieces of the perfect artichokes.
12 grand on the line. 10 seconds left.
Steak is rested, a little bit of polenta, scallops, 3 artichokes on each dish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is about it, chefs. Good job.
Wow.
This is stunning. If I was to sit down for a first date, I'd be wildly impressed. This is delicious. Fish is cooked really nicely. I mean, honestly, this piece, delicious, crunchy. I love the apple, I love the green onion, I love the herbs, I love the chilies. On a first date, without question, this is what I would want to eat. This is a phenomenal dish. It's a beautiful, I would say, like tagliatelle. The artichokes are well cooked. They're pronounced in here. Did someone make this from scratch?
Of course it's from scratch.
You give me surf and turf and some large artichokes, and I'm so happy. Another stellar dish. The scallops are cooked perfectly. Ribeye is cooked beautifully, seasoned amazingly. The sauce is amazing. I'm not getting anything like too sweet.
The ghost pepper is not overpowering, so I've done my job.
I'm gonna go with the pasta.
Woo! Thanks for keeping it warm for me, boys.
Wow. Chefs, welcome to the high stakes hand, where there is no limit to this pot. Our dish, Snow Day Comfort, okay? And you must include PB&J as the ingredient. You're gonna have to use peanut butter and jelly jars. Wild card for you, a wild card for you, and a wild card for you.
It's not bad. Just suggesting I put more money into the pot, but hey, it's not bad.
Now I need to incorporate a wok. I think I'm good.
Choose a dish for another player.
What does that even mean?
The serving dish. That's a great advantage. So you can give them a tiny bowl, and that'll pretty much dictate what they have to make. Very powerful card.
You know what? Because you guys have been playing so straight up, in any other day, I would use this dish and smash it in my opponent's face. I can't do it today. I just can't do it.
Or just pick something for Brian.
Chefs, your time starts now. Snow Day Comfort, PB&J. I feel like this one is wide open to interpretation.
Maybe I can make like fresh peanut butter and jelly donuts and then make hot chocolate.
Jet, what do you have in mind, buddy?
I'm gonna do cow soy.
Ryan, what are you doing for the dish?
So I'm making kebabs.
Kebabs, gotcha.
I think of these like meatballs that typically you get around the holidays.
All right, we're getting there.
Chicken breast cooked through really nicely.
Awesome.
Chefs, 1 minute.
Really quickly, I put a little dollop of peanut butter and yogurt, drizzled with olive oil all over the top, chopped peanuts in the yogurt.
Smells absolutely delicious in here. 15 seconds.
Cooked noodles in the bottom of the bowl. I ladle in the curry.
I get the lamb kebabs onto the couscous. I spoon the sauce.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's about it, chefs. Well done.
This feels very like Snow Day Comfort, right? That's a really good peanut butter whipped cream. Woo! Like a spiced alcohol, lime, or chili or something in there. Really, really nice. It's like a little bowl of discovery right here. There's a lot of heat, which is delicious. There's a lot of acid, which is delicious. The curry is phenomenal, but I'm not getting any peanut, and for the life of me, I can't find jelly. It's either like a little mini meatball and mashed potatoes or like a little bangers and mash. Everything is cooked perfectly. The lamb is delicious. It just is a little dry in the center. I'm going with peanut butter and jelly donuts as the winner.
Grand total of 22.5. Can't get back. He's doing a full lap. Oh! Chef Tiffany is a 2-time Top Chef finalist. She's also a really good friend of mine. I think I might hear footsteps. His flavor profiles are next to none. Knife skills are amazingly quick. Brian Malarkey, wildly successful restaurateur and a Top Chef All-Star. Do not let all the shenanigans fool you. He is a competitor. We got one more. She is a competitor, a straight beast. Maylin won both Top Chef and Tournament of Champions. Do not let her cool exterior fool you. She plays for keeps. So the game can officially start. Chefs, the first round is called the speed hand. This is a 20-minute cook. First, the dish card. All right, chefs, you'll be making for your speed hand. Catch of the day. And you must include blue cheese as your ingredient. This wild card could help you, or it could be like a grenade in your pocket.
Make it sweet and savory.
Make Eric a cocktail. And this is only a 20-minute round. Time is my enemy.
I have to use something that begins with the D. I think of a few things.
Time starts now.
Woo, let's go.
Sir, might I interest you in a martini?
I would love, you know what?
No, it's not a menu, my friend.
What can I make with the blue cheese that makes sense? Scallops, which are a sweeter seafood.
Oh, look at that.
Good sir,
Thank you,
a
sir.
gin martini with olives and a twist of lime.
Chef Tiffany, what are you doing?
I am doing a halibut tostada as my catch.
Okay, doesn't start with a D, but what else? What ingredient are you using?
Deal.
I, too, am using dill.
She's using dill, perfect.
I burned my first batch of shallots. The clock is ticking. I take some more shallots, slice them up, and get them back in the fryer. I'm trying to win a competition here.
I see dill on that dish as well. She's satisfied the house. Definitely signing off. Good stuff. 1 minute left.
I get the brown butter scallops seasoned up with some chive and tarragon. Get those scallops on the bottom of the bowl. I add the caramel as well as the green apples, the little bit of candied walnuts, and that blue cheese mousse on top.
30 seconds left.
I deglaze my onions. Got those Fresno chilies in there also. Now I have my beautiful fish, that's some compound butter that goes on top of that, the crispy fried onions, add some balsamic reduction to finish it off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is about it. Well done, chefs. Here's the hint. Your judge is the James Beard Award winner, a Top Chef and Iron Chef.
What if, like, the guest judge doesn't like me?
I hear footsteps. Stephanie, eyes on.
All right, some sort of fish on top of a little tostada. I'm just gonna shove this all in my face. It's a really small piece of fish and it doesn't seem like it's super fatty, so it almost could get a little too dry, but I think it's cooked just to the right point. So different. Oh, wow. Well, there's something creamy on top, which I feel like has got to be the blue cheese. I'm a sucker for anything sort of whipped cream-like, but I love when you put that on a savory dish, and it's a great way to bring through the blue cheese flavor a little more subtle.
All right, let's move on to the last dish.
This dish is just very eye-catching as soon as you take a look at it. The blue cheese is just right on the bottom. It's strong but subtle at the same time. Just caramelizing onions to that state where they're perfectly caramelized in just 20 minutes is really impressive. I'm gonna go with the bay scallops.
Maylin, congratulations, well done. $4,500.
I believed you for a second.
And just like that, we enter the make or break hand, chefs. I'm gonna give you guys an extra 10 minutes, 30 minutes on the clock. This is the dish you'll be making. Sunday night supper, and this is the ingredient. Using grapefruit.
Grapefruit? Okay, I love grapefruit.
Wildcards that could help or hurt your cook.
One of the hardest things about Wildcard Kitchen is not being able to describe your dish to the judge. It's taking everything in me to not jump up for joy.
I'm like, oh, beer. What do you do with beer? And grapefruit.
Are you kidding me? What food is 5 inches? Why?
The time starts now.
Stay out of my cooler! Oh, this is so much fun. I'm going to make an Asian-inspired chicken fried steak and a little beer batter on it with a grapefruit aioli on top of it.
So I'm gonna make ribeye kebabs. I'm thinking grill. You grill things on Sunday, so I think that makes sense for me. And then making a nice side salad with the grapefruit.
Chef Maylin, what are we doing?
We're doing lemongrass pork skewers with a grapefruit nak chom.
The grapefruit is everywhere.
30 seconds left.
I get the dipping sauce on the plate, the rice noodles right next to that, the lettuces and herbs right on the side of the dipping sauce, and get those lemongrass skewers on the plate.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
So it looks like we've got some lemongrass satays here.
So the chef who made this dish actually had a wild card that allows me to make one statement about it. And that statement is, you get to eat the skewer with the actual lettuce wrap and herbs and the napchang.
Thank you for the information on how to eat this. I love the use of grapefruit in here. You're getting that little bit of sweetness and that bitterness at the same time.
I feel like I played to the ingredients pretty well, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I'll say the meat on its own is eating a little bit on the salty side. The freshness from the lettuce and from the herbs is helping that.
Let's go ahead and move on to the next dish.
It's got so many different colors, which I love. It's very eye-catching. batter on the outside of the meat, which is super nice and crunchy. This is fun. It's kind of unexpected. I wasn't thinking that I was gonna get so much crunch just biting into this. The presentation I loved from the minute that I sat down. This makes me feel like I might be in Hawaii having Sunday supper with my friends, which I kind of love. This meat is beyond tender. It's so well cooked. It's got this sweetness with just the right amount of heat also. I'm guessing a little bit of grapefruit juice was going into the glaze that's on there. We've got a little crispy rice and grapefruit salad with great herbs. Really nice side to go with the meat. The bite of meat itself, that was my favorite bite. I'm gonna go with this fun skewer situation.
Chef Tiffany winning $6,000. Time to get into the high stakes hand. Whoever has the short stack has to go all in with that. I'm gonna go ahead and dish out these communal cards. Our dish is elevated takeout with the use of canned meats. Oh yeah. Wild cards, yours, and a wild card for you.
Dairy-free. It's not terrible.
Must use a pink ingredient. I love pink.
I just did 5 inches. Now I gotta do 2 completely different dishes. I got my work cut out for me.
The table is set. Elevated takeout, canned meat, 4,500 in pot. I have nothing else to say. Your time starts now.
Stay out of my fridge! I'm gonna make a spring roll with a pink peppercorn nak cham.
I'm thinking like a Szechuan pepper shrimp.
I am gonna do a Middle Eastern inspired kebab.
There's something black on the plate. Check, check, check. Well done.
First thing I put on the plate, 2 different dipping sauces, and then my spring rolls. Cut them into like sushi roll size pieces, topped with a little bit of trout roe, because this is upscale takeout.
30 seconds left.
So first I get my rice and lentil mixture. Next up, I get my pomegranate molasses, lamb, and canned ham kofta on top, and some tahini sauce on top of that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
All right, well, let's dig into some canned meat. It looks like something that I could be sitting at a street fair, maybe in Singapore. Ooh, it's got this really nice saltiness that goes great with the shrimp. A little cucumber salad. Nice, bright, acidic to go along with all of the saltiness that we have from the canned ham and the salt and pepper shrimp. Little bits of fermented black bean, maybe. I love that flavor.
Yes!
Let's go ahead and move on to the next dish.
Another little takeout container. I love it. It looks like there's rice and lentils and all sorts of curry flavors. Really great textures in the rice by having the lentils in the rice. It's sort of one of those like boxes of mixed rices where you can get all the different textures at the same time. The one thing that would make me so happy biting into this, if there was a little side of a yogurt sauce. I mean, the presentation on this is absolutely beautiful. It's nice and bright, it's spicy, acidic. Like a pink peppercorn nak cham or some sort of peppercorns going on in there. And then you've got a nice little mayonnaise sauce. I like having an acidic sauce and a mayonnaise at the same time. I'm gonna go with the sushi.
Boom! Boom, boom, yes! I gotta win against 2 legends.
Oh, what's going on, Tiff? Tiffany has 6 celebrated Boston restaurants, is the winner of Tournament of Champions 3, and has judged 7 seasons of Chopped. She's opened and ran over 15 restaurants in her career. Amanda is an acclaimed executive chef and has earned her stripes in 2 and 3 Michelin star kitchens, and the only judge to appear on every season of Chopped. Behind that smile are killer instincts. He was the chef de cuisine under French icon Daniel Boulud at New York's legendary Le Cirque. In 2011, he beat Alice Guarnaschelli, Marcus Samuelson, and Elizabeth Faulkner to become Iron Chef. Jeffrey Zakarian is a legend. He's a Michelin star chef and, of course, an iconic Chopped judge. So chefs, welcome to the speed hand. First round is 20 minutes.
Oh, come on.
So you're making a Boardwalk bites.
You're definitely gonna have to explain that to Jeffrey. He's never been to a Boardwalk.
Yeah. Boardwalk ain't his brand. It's way below my brand, bro.
Okay, you must include spicy cheese puffs. So I'll dish out the wild card. Now that wild card could help you, or it could be like a grenade in your pocket.
My wild card's great. Eric does 3 minutes of prep for me. I will take it.
Make it elevated. How do I translate that to a Boardwalk bite?
Make it spicy, and it's like spicy cheese puffs and Boardwalk bites. 3 things I would never cook.
You're
I'm gonna fold.
Wow. Okay. All right. You know what?
You came in very confident, very strong.
Doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Jeffrey, really? I'm shocked.
$2,500 in the pot right now. Your time starts now.
Ladies, don't forget to write.
Where's my bucket?
Here we go.
For my Boardwalk bites, I want to make a frito misto with seafood, and I want to make a chive creme fraiche.
Okay.
Tiffany, what are you making?
I'm gonna make a merguez corn dog.
Ooh.
This is merguez, lamb sausage. It's got a ton of spice in it, so those flavors are mirroring spicy cheese puffs.
50 seconds.
I love that you're cooking in a gown like Christian Dior.
It is a race to the wire with these ladies right now.
Look at the beautiful squid that Amanda's frying. Gorge.
It's a wild color.
The cheese puffs are in the batter, but it's always risky putting the ingredient only in one place. So finish the cheese sauce with a good amount of the spicy cheese puffs.
Chefs, we are officially 30 seconds left.
This is getting spicy.
It's intense, right?
This is intense.
First, my creme fraiche sauce goes on the plate and topped with caviar. Then I just want to give it a nice pile of seafood.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
That is it. Well done, ladies. Manit Chauhan.
Oh, trouble in the house. We go back like 15 years.
Yep.
Manit is very good with flavors. She's a tough judge. I'm glad I set it up.
So corn dogs, of course, you think of the Boardwalk. Absolutely. I think that is such a great idea. Interesting. Absolutely delicious. The flavors are really, really good. I love the fact that the spicy cheese puffs have been used on top. I think it gives it a little bit of the crunch. Wow, this is a really interesting color. This is a seafood medley. I think it's delicious. The piece of calamari that I've had is cooked beautifully. Love the crunch. To me, the winning dish is the corn dogs.
Come on in!
We're headed into the make or break round. Your dish is Meatless Monday. And your ingredient is blueberries.
What?
I'll pass you your wild card. Now it's time for the game changer.
Make it cheesy doesn't bother me. I know exactly what I'm making. I feel very confident.
I have a very hard time incorporating fruit into savory. I'm not loving what's going on here.
The Wildcard was something instant, and instant ingredients really aren't good. I don't use anything instant ever. There's no reason to.
I'm gonna fold.
Why?
Because it sucks. It sucks. It all sucks.
You're gonna fold?
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
We have $7,000 in this pot. Your time starts now.
Go, 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 go.
Time to take off the glasses. Superman is out.
Hello, love.
Hello.
How's the fam?
Meatless Monday.
It's the blueberries that are killing me right now.
Seriously?
Yes, if we were putting them with, you know, a piece of steak, great. But it's meatless.
So I decided to do like a wild mushroom risotto and a radicchio blueberry gastrique.
So I make a really spicy, acidic-forward blueberry vinaigrette.
Chefs, we have 1 minute left.
I cut some gem lettuce and just painted it with creme fraiche. Just a little relief from all that butter and cheese. And some mushrooms on top, truffles, and gastrique blueberries around, and voila.
$7,000 in the pot. Make or break hand. Blowtorch on the avocado in 20 seconds, chef.
Wait.
Adding flavor, adding texture.
And then I finish it with my dehydrated blueberry powder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
I love the idea of a risotto. I absolutely love this. It has that meaty texture, it has that meaty flavor. So I think it's a really smart utilization of mushrooms. The first thing is visually, this is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. It is fantastic. It's just bright. There's something very luxurious about it. You get that creaminess from the burrata, and I think it was a great, great choice. Both of them are absolutely spectacular. I probably would go with the burrata. Right here.
Chefs, you've made it to the high stakes hand. The dish card. TV dinner.
Come on.
I missed the TV dinner thing in my house.
Okay.
I know what they are.
Let's talk about the ingredient. Trail mix. Time to dish out some wild cards. The game is going to change a lot more once you get a peek at your wild cards.
My wild card is incorporated canned ingredients.
Steal another person's ingredient.
Choose a region for another player. Tiffany, I would like you to cook Swedish food this evening.
Okay.
Hey, all right. We have $7,500 on the table. Your time starts now.
Tiffany has a lot of money, so I don't feel bad about using my wild card. Salt is gone! Oh, no! Salt is gone!
Amanda!
How else do I have a chance of winning?
Thanks, Amanda. Smart, really smart gameplay.
I'm thinking a lamb Salisbury steak.
Hey, how are you? Lovely to see you again. TV dinner, something I've never eaten, but I know how to make a nice balanced meal. So I decided to do like a Salisbury steak ribeye.
I'm gonna make Swedish meatballs.
It's perfect.
I grew up on TV dinners in an army family. I'm fine with it.
Then you're doing the meat.
Look at that.
And then creamed Marsala mushroom sauce.
Gonna put that beautiful mushroom sauce over the Salisbury steak.
30 seconds left.
I have to get that brownie onto the plate. Oh, it's bad. I realize it's gonna be really hard to get the bottom off. Oh no, you're going like this. Oh my God. Slow it down, girl.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done. Good job.
I'm going to start with the one right over here. I love the fact that all the components of a TV dinner is right here. Sauce on the steak, I think, is delicious.
You could eat shoe leather with that sauce and it would be good.
I love this trail mix with these green beans. What an amazing combination. Okay, so steak with a mushroom saute right on top of it, grits with some corn. This is delicious. I love the utilization of all of these different mushrooms. They add a lot more to the Salisbury steak in terms of depth of flavor and smokiness. Apples with the trail mix, glazed carrots, and then meatballs. The meatballs are delicious. I love the mushrooms. The mushrooms have a little bit of the sear to it, which I think makes it very, very luscious, delicious. The addition of the rice, I think it gives it a really nice texture. I am going to go with the green beans and trail mix.
Everybody goes home with a little bit of cash. Hello. Manita's the only two-time champ in Tournament of Champions history and one of Wildcard Kitchen's biggest winners with $20,000. She's the one to beat. Some have won all 15,000, some have cleaned house. Oh! Chris has 4 award-winning restaurants and won $15,000 the last time he was here. He's looking for another clean sweep tonight. Boston Magazine has named her best chef twice. She's got 4 James Beard nominations. Oh! Tiffany won Tournament of Champions and took her fellow Chop judges for over $9 grand the last time she played. 20 minutes on the clock. Here we go, the community cards. These cards will determine the dish and the ingredient you'll be using. First, the dish card. You'll be making a retro diner dish, and you must include
It's an odd combo.
Let's go ahead and dish out the wild cards. So, here are your wild cards. Take a peek.
This is a great wild card.
That's the worst card. I can't cook with no stovetop.
You know, it's decently important that as a chef, you can taste your food. It's kind of what we do.
20 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
Yeah! I really want to get the retro aspect of a diner. And the first thing that comes to my mind is meatloaf. I so want to take Chris's and Tiffany's money.
What's going on? What are you thinking about your dish?
Making chicken tendies with ranch.
Retro diner vibes for sure.
For sure.
How are you incorporating the walnuts?
They're my crust for my chicken.
I'm making a chicken fried steak, baby.
Okay.
Tons of added pressure. I'm going against 2 titans in the kitchen. I really got to step up my game today.
Minute and a half, chefs.
So all I have on the plate is some green beans. I quickly place the potatoes and then I am down to a few seconds.
50 seconds left.
I'm gonna work on a little salad to go with my chicken fried steak and eggs.
We are at 30 seconds left, chefs.
I'm hoping that it's cooked.
Chicken tenders goes down, and I have ranch, carrots, and celery. Sure hope this tastes good.
I have not seen Tiffany taste a single taste.
Chris hasn't tasted his either, but he's allowed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is about it, chefs. Well done. Your judge is also a wild card winner. You might recognize her, Manit, as the chef you faced off against in the finale of Tournament of Champions 5. Please welcome Chef Antonia, everyone.
It looks like we have like a little chicken fried steak. Beautiful presentation. Is that a little fried egg in there? The steak is cooked beautifully. It's nice and moist in the center, seasoned amazingly. The best part for me is this fried puffed egg that's still nice and soft in the center. Okay, this is 100% diner without question. The chicken's delicious. Very moist, really well seasoned. I don't visually see walnuts here. I'm assuming that the walnuts were kind of ground into the outside of this batter, a meatloaf of some sort. I mean, classic diner right here. The meatloaf is actually really nice. The center is nice and moist, perfectly cooked.
Oh, it is cooked.
The string beans, there's a nice snap to them. I love eating the walnut through it.
But who's gonna win this one?
I'm giving it to chicken fried steak.
So, you're walking into the make or break hand. Your dish and ingredient. The dish you'll be making is Cajun style.
Okay.
All right.
I lived in New Orleans, so like, we good.
And the ingredient is canned cheese.
Canned cheese. These things exist?
Yeah.
Why?
And then last but not least, chefs, wild cards.
It's handheld and it's Cajun. Good wild card.
No blender or food processor. That is the worst wild card. Manit, over and out for this round.
What? I haven't prepped for anybody in 10 years.
I'm going to sit it out.
Ooh, we got a foldie.
$14,000 in the pot. Chefs, your time starts now.
It has to be handheld and it's Cajun. Why wouldn't it be a po' boy?
Hi.
Chris O, you have a dish in mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Cajun, Vietnamese kind of infusion.
90 seconds left. $14,000 on the line.
I get the rice cracker down, and then I spread on the canned cheese.
Oh, hey, party over here.
Top it with the seafood, my Southeast Asian salsa, and got some mint.
Minute left. These chefs are battling the cards. They're also battling each other.
My sandwich, it's got all the shrimp butter in there, and then put the gravy on top of it, a Creole cheese mustard, fold my catfish in, add my pickled celery, and a little gem lettuce.
20 seconds left.
Do not miss the cheese, for the love of all things holy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is about it, chefs. Well done.
Whoa! I feel good. It's very New Orleans. It's very Cajun.
Looks like a little catfish po' boy. This is a perfect construction of sandwich. Like fish to bread to topping to condiment all works so well. It's got that beautiful sort of like murky water flavor that I like about catfish. I think the celery is an incredible touch. Cajun canned cheese, fish tostada. Is it Cajun style? 100% that Cajun seasoning I'm actually really into. There's a lot of technique that went into this in 30 minutes.
That's right, baby. Especially considering I was helping Tiffany prep for 3 minutes.
The scallop is gently sauteed. I'm going po' boy.
Come on!
It all comes down to the high stakes hand. And the dish is tropical getaway.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And your ingredient is Brussels sprouts. Here are the wild cards.
Duos always pose a problem because you always compare one dish to the other.
I'm kind of colorblind, so I don't even know what purple looks like.
Tropical getaway dish. My fruit cocktail is gonna be just fine.
$12,000 in the pot. Your time starts now.
Woo! Purple!
Easy.
I'm gonna do like a halibut with plantain curry with shaved Brussels sprout, like knock tom salad.
I'm doing a pineapple shrimp toast with a purple ube curry. But I desperately need the ube.
Oh my goodness, what do you even have in mind right now?
I'm going to do a ceviche, like a coconut ceviche, because when I think of the tropics, that's basically what I think of. And secondly, I am doing a crab cake along.
Ceviche crab cake, okay. Hot coals, smart.
Brussels sprouts are the card, and because Antonia can't find walnut, can't find cheese, so I'm gonna do like a shaved Brussels sprout salad with that beautiful canned fruit cocktail Nurdjaja dressing. And then I fry some like quartered Brussels sprouts into the fryer. You are not gonna go looking for Brussels sprouts, my friend.
This is your 2-minute warning.
Curry goes down. I saved a couple pieces of plantain, so there's a little bit of like texture in there. The halibut goes on top of that. The Brussels sprout salad on the side.
First thing I'm gonna do is put that curry base down on the plate, deep fried bread, and then I got my fried Brussels sprouts, the shrimp salad.
We have 1 minute.
First thing that I do is ceviche in a martini glass. Next, the crab cake. On top of that, I put the starfruit chutney, some pomegranate seeds on it.
30 seconds left.
Then top it up with that beautiful mango Brussels sprout slaw.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's about it, chefs. Well done.
If I don't win for this, then I can't cook. I love this game. Beautiful sear to the fish or some kind of plantain puree. Best part of this dish is that there's elements of sweetness.
Yes, thank you, fruit cocktail.
There's so much beautiful spice, creaminess, and texture. It brings in tropical getaway. And then getting into the Brussels sprouts. Fried and raw, I think, are two of the best ways to express the Brussels sprout. This is some kind of shrimp ceviche and then crab cake. I feel like this is like someone who got the card that was like, needs to make a side dish. I don't love the raw Brussels sprouts in here. I love the fried Brussels sprouts. So some kind of like seafood toast, right? So definitely looks tropical. Any kind of pink sauce. Like I feel like only in the tropics can you get away with like a Pepto-Bismol looking like pink sauce. I'm gonna go with the crab cake.
I'm shocked because duos always lose.
Monique. I think I might hear footsteps. Who is it? Who is it? Eddie J! Eddie is a baller, pro football player. He won season 11 of Food Network Star. He is an in-demand culinary judge and competitor. She is Emmy nominated and James Beard nominated. We've got, Molly is a best-selling cookbook author, restaurant owner, and star of the long-running show, Girl Meets Farm. You gotta love her. She is a competitor, always very poised when she cooks.
I hear heels.
Oh! Damaris won season 9 of Food Network Star, has gone on to host multiple Food Network shows, and beat Bobby Flay. Whether she's going sweet or savory, she's coming after these chefs.
Okay, visors up. Okay, Molly.
Molly came to play. I love it. Let's get into it. This is a 20-minute cook. First, the dish card. Bring the heat.
Okay. I love heat, and I'm like a little kid right now. I'm like, yes.
And we're using pistachios. Let's go ahead and dish out the wild card.
Rice paper is really thin, so you can run a risk of tearing it, and then in only 20 minutes, you gotta remake it.
I have to cook something 5 inches tall. I have no idea what to do.
My wild card is a whammy.
I'm folding.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. Force a player to take an additional wild card.
But wait, there's more.
It just doesn't feel very hospitable of me. We just met.
Your dish has to be 5 inches tall and
Yeah.
whatever this card says. Make it stuff.
This hole isn't deep enough.
What's happening?
All right, $3,500 in the pot. Bring the heat is the dish. Pistachio is the ingredient. 20 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Count my money, Eddie, count my money.
Damaris, talk to me about your dish. What are you thinking?
I got chicken thighs,
Chicken thighs,
boneless,
okay.
skinless chicken thighs.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me what you're thinking about.
Hong Kong French toast.
Ooh.
Hong Kong style French toast is typically a peanut butter sandwich sweetened with sweetened condensed milk.
And I'm going to do a spicy pistachio duca on top.
40 seconds.
Where's the ruler? Here it is.
We're almost there.
It becomes clear I'm going to have to prop up my raspberries with something.
I need a,
Gotta get in there.
toothpick or something.
We gotta get in there.
I need a toothpick.
There's 2 picks right here.
Where?
20 seconds left, 20 seconds.
I want the judge to taste pistachios, so I'm putting the pistachios on the top.
I've got
pistachios everywhere.
Hold on. Right here, 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Keep adding stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that's 5 minutes. Whoa, Molly.
With 10 to spare.
Wow. She's a New York culinary legend and the only chef who's judged every single season of Chopped. Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda Fragtag. What's going on, Amanda? How are you, chef?
A fried chicken Sammy. That's a great bite. Juicy, tender, spicy. I love spice. One of my favorite things.
Heat.
Check. Flavors are great, perfectly cooked. It has a lot of depth, but I do want to see more sauce. This is incredible how different this dish is. Piled high French toast. Oh my God. This is crazy town. Sweet flavor bomb, pistachio. I love it. It's really fun, really tasty. The flavor in here is really wonderful because it's a mix of sour, sweet, nutty, but there's not a lot of heat. I'm gonna have to go with the French toast.
Good job,
Molly.
Good job.
Chefs, welcome to the Make or Break Hand. This is the dish you'll be making. Updated childhood classic. And this is the ingredient. And we're using guanciale. And last but not least, chefs, wild cards. These cards are for you and you alone.
Oh my gosh. What am I gonna do that's in a rice cooker?
Mortar and pestle, so easy. I'm feeling really good about this.
Must have a hot and cold element.
$9,000, that's a lot of money right here. Molly, if you win, the game is over. We all go home. Chefs, your time starts now.
About to win! Get out of my face, everybody!
That was intense.
Guanciale. I'm getting some beans because I'm making some chili.
Got my cheese. The very first thing that pops in my head is a grilled cheese sandwich. I gotta use a rice cooker. I can't make rice. I don't have enough time. What can I make in this rice cooker?
Molly, you hold a lot of power in this cook right now. So what are you thinking?
Okay, I'm making a hot dish, which is a casserole.
Okay.
You making a casserole? In 30 minutes? Who's making casserole in 30 minutes? The stove is not high enough. I gotta get these things in the oven. Come on, baby, cook. Time is running out. I'm nervous.
Chili goes into the bowl, then my smoked bourbon labna.
Hot and cold element. Okay.
Guanciale. I want to make sure that Amanda sees the guanciale, so I'm putting it front and center. I just hope these hoe cakes, they're crunchy.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Perfection.
1 minute left.
I'm getting the casserole base down. And then I get my garlicky, buttery ball on top of it. And then I'm finishing with a snowstorm of Parmesan.
20 seconds left.
So I get my soup in the bowl, I drizzle it with some of that guanciale fat that's been rendering out.
Eddie, get your sandwiches on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs. Well done.
This is so interesting. Fresh and light and crispy and airy. Kale, sausage, white beans, with some lemon in here. It was absolutely delicious. This looks almost like a chili. It has a lot of nice heat. I'm loving all the textures in here. It's definitely a vibe. It definitely hits the childhood classic. It really screams childhood classic. It's blowing me away with flavor, composition, and guanciale.
Yes, I nailed that. Check.
I'm gonna have to go with the chili.
Molly, you have $4,000. Damaris, you're coming in strong with $9,500. But Eddie, $1,500 to you. You need $2,000 to play. So Eddie, I'm sorry. You, my friend, are officially out of the competition. All right, chefs. Welcome to the high stakes hand. Let's go ahead and actually look at the ingredients and dish card.
Okay, I feel like throwing up.
Late night snack.
I'm loving late night. I'm gonna make tacos.
Using peaches. Ooh. Now, it's time to dish out some wild cards. Pass this to you.
Oh God.
Take a look.
I get to assign another player a piece of equipment.
Tamaris?
Okay.
To you. Take a look.
Well, that's rough.
I was gonna fry those corn tortillas and make crispy tacos.
You know what I love?
Don't
late
do it.
at night.
Don't do it, Molly.
Ice cream.
Oh, that ice cream machine is coming out. Your time starts now.
Get out of my face. For my late night snack, I'm gonna make an ice cream sundae. Heavy cream, whole milk.
What specifically with Chinese takeout are you doing?
I'm gonna do egg rolls and lapchang fried rice.
Lapchang fried rice, a Chinese sausage.
Egg rolls are golden, brown, and delicious. I love these little cast iron pots. I'll use those for the fried rice. I've got to have the perfect sized ramekin for the sauce. And then there's a perfect amount of room for the egg roll left over.
Those $8,000 dishes. Finish up strong, chef. 20 seconds left.
Getting to the nitty gritty. This is intense.
A little pistachio in there for some texture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it. Well done, chefs. Good stuff.
Ooh, that ice cream maker.
This looks really beautiful. This is absolutely delicious.
Well, hello.
Sweet, creamy, texturally fantastic. With these little like croutons. So this is like late night Chinese food. Wow. Okay, it's delicious. It's spot on. Crispy, crunchy, fried, hits all those notes. Chinese sausage. Lots of yummy things in here. The winner is the Chinese late night snack.
Molly comes through and wins the big pot of $8,000. Molly, go ahead and grab your money. Kelsey Bernard Clark.
Hello, old friend.
Kelsey is a James Beard nominee and the very first Southerner to win Top Chef. She's the one to beat. He was awarded Best Chef San Diego by San Diego Reader. Carlitos! Carlos is an award-winning chef with a slew of competition wins and successful restaurant openings under his belt. He won pretty handsomely last time. Let's see if he can do it again.
Possibly throw at us.
She's an 8-time Guys Grocery Games winner. Krista has built a culinary empire in California's wine country and was Triple G's first grand champion. She's got some skills and she's ready to prove it. Is the speed hand. 20 minutes on the clock. First, the dish card. Frank and Beans dish. And you must include green tomato. Wildcard applies to your dish and your dish only. I want you to go ahead, take a peek.
I have to use the letter K. I feel pretty good about this.
Add an extra $500 to the pot. Are we for real right now? This is a lot of money on the line.
The word elevated is like, it's all about the way you interpret it.
In 20 minutes. Time starts now.
Oh my God. That was so fast. I want to transform Frank and Beans. I don't want to just put a bowl of beans and some Franks in there. So in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, let's do a tostada. Woo.
Franks and beans. I'm thinking about a cassoulet. And then I'm gonna take a nice grilled Frank and put it on top.
What are we
I'm
thinking?
doing a Southern cassoulet.
Tell me about how you're elevating this dish right here.
Elevating is all gonna be in the flavor and the plating, right?
I have so many components. Tostada, black bean puree, green tomato, dried chorizo.
40 seconds.
That grilled kielbasa, it's caramelized, and I finish with a few spoonfuls of that green tomato mostarda.
I'm gonna scoop the cassoulet, and then I'm gonna put fried green tomatoes on top of that.
There's a lot of precision on this plate up right now. Elevation check. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is about it, chefs. Well done.
Nice.
Like you, Kelsey, your judge is a Top Chef winner and a James Beard nominee. She also won Tournament of Champions 4. It's Chef Mei Lin.
This is some sort of kielbasa. I love the use of braised greens in here.
Boom. Kale with a K.
This looks like some sort of fantastic skillet. I actually love that the fried green tomatoes were cut up into little bite-sized pieces. We have some sort of tostada here. You get a lot of acid from this. You get a lot of richness. Very fun play on Frank and Beans. For me, the dish is probably this dish right here.
Chefs, we are now entering the make or break hands. Chefs, you guys will be making something from the Mediterranean.
Nice.
Okay. With the inclusion of dates.
Okay.
Oh, this
That's
is
a layup.
nice. The wild card. We'll switch all this around.
My wild card requires me to do something extra. That's what makes the wild card difficult. I don't like that.
Really excited to freeze somebody for 3 minutes. I mean, clearly I'm gonna freeze Carlos because he's cocky and he's got a big old pile of cash.
I get to look at the other wild cards and pick my favorite one. I mean, this is almost unfair. Guys,
Carlos, what do you have?
get to take the player's wild card that I want,
Wow.
and they have to pick another one.
Whoa!
So you're picking her, obviously.
So I'm sorry, that card looks so sweet to me. I'm gonna take that one.
Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute?
I'm gonna go ahead and flip over your new wild card, Krista.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Oh, bummer.
It's so
You
exciting.
have to take a.
Take a 4-minute.
Just because I'm the old guy here?
Yes. So do I give her 7, or do I even the playing
Look,
field?
I could still beat you with 23 minutes.
Let's be honest. I was coming for you. So I think I'm gonna give this to the Top Chef winner.
Thanks so much.
This is outrageous.
Carlos, your time starts now.
Bye.
Fun.
Bye, guys.
See ya never.
This is not easy. Carlos just.
Gets whatever he wants.
He leaves us with all the sloppy seconds ingredients.
Yep.
Mediterranean dish, dates. Luckily, I have made a dish for many years. It's an amazing crusted rack of lamb.
Kelsey, what's going on?
I am making a grilled prawn dish, and I'm doing a chermoula.
Nice. What are you thinking for your dish?
I am gonna go halibut.
All right.
Little shaved fennel and date sort of slaw on top, some couscous. It's a big old piece of hallie.
I want to make a bed of the red chard, a rack of lamb, and I dollop a good amount of that date vinaigrette.
Look at the shrimp. Gorgeous.
The first thing on the plate is this date chermoula. Grilled prawns go right on top, and then herbaceous date butter and the pickled dates slivered all over the dish.
Both wild cards have been fulfilled. Dates 3 ways. She stood out for 3 minutes.
I get lebna down, and then the couscous, and then the halibut.
Definitely screaming Mediterranean.
It's like the sea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's about it. Well done, chefs. Good stuff.
I love the look of this plate of grilled prawns. This definitely screams Mediterranean. I mean, this is just super flavorful. I love the sweetness of the dates, especially with the acid from the lemon. Super herbaceous. It's a nice thick piece of halibut. This is very Mediterranean. This piece of fish is cooked to perfection. So I really appreciate that. I see some dates in the slaw as well as in the couscous. Some sort of super savory yogurt sauce. Roasted rack of lamb, some braised chard. Great flavor. It's a very harmonious bite. It's a beautiful cook to this lamb. Nice acid pop to the Swiss chard. I really love like that sweet and sour between all the components. I think that the dish that I want to go back for second bites would be the halibut.
Mama's in the game!
We're in the high stakes hand.
Let's go!
Where the smallest steak has to go all in. The dish you chefs are making is bacon, egg, and cheese.
Oh, not that excited about that one.
With the inclusion of lychee.
Oh my God, wow.
Here's your wild card. Make it.
Make it stuffed.
Make it stuffed? Better?
None of it's better.
Okay.
None of it's good at all.
Let's see what you got.
Come on.
Yes!
Exclusive
use of salt. I'm so sorry. Neither of you get salt in your station.
Wait, what?
I feel real good
Is
now.
it too late to fold?
Wait a minute.
It
Can
is
we
too
get
late.
out?
Carlos, let's see what you got.
Must use fish.
Must use fish.
The cheese! And lychee! Oh my God!
30 minutes on the clock.
Come on.
And your time starts now.
Jesus.
Oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing.
Rice.
Bacon, eggs, cheese, add fish. My mind immediately goes to a seafood carbonara.
Don't you take my stuff. What's cheesy? Polenta is cheesy. Put a beautiful egg on that. Some delicious pancetta. Kind of embody my California cooking.
I am doing a egg stuffed
biscuit and then covered with herbs and cheese.
1 minute left.
I pull the biscuits out of the fryer and they look perfect. Done. The bottom of the biscuit goes down, then stuffed with the jammy eggs, pickled lychee, and herbs on the top.
This looks stuffed. Check on that.
Do we have a torch?
Kelsey is away from her station, has not finished plating, and stepped aside to torch something in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, chefs.
I mean, this definitely screams bacon, egg, and cheese to me. Wow, very savory. Nice and gooey egg, a great touch. The bacon is nice and salty. Obviously, the cheese is also seasoning the grits. With the addition of caviar, it's definitely screaming out like a high-end dinner. This is a very luxurious dish. Definitely screams out bacon, egg, and cheese. I know the egg is in here because of the creaminess. Obviously, this is bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Oh, wow. Whoever made this biscuit, very, very succulent, tender biscuit, tons of cheese, soft-boiled egg, very, very nicely cooked. I think that for me, the one dish that I would go back and eat more of is the carbonara.
No! Oh my God! Ah! Eric!
Oh, Antonia has 3 wildly successful LA restaurants. She's a top chef all-star, has won Guys Grocery Games over a half dozen times. You can find Antonia all over the network.
I hear heels.
I hear heels as well.
Yeah!
Claudette's talents have earned her 2 spots on Esquire Best New Restaurant list, plus a James Beard nomination. She's impressive. Ayesha's 2 Mediterranean eateries have won a James Beard nomination and a spot on the New York Times Best New Restaurant list. Chefs, the first round is called the speed hand. You only have 20 minutes to cook. The dish is shrimp dish. Whoa. Using quail eggs. So this is where the game turns on its head.
My knee-jerk reaction when I see no fresh herbs is to fold. I'm kind of pissed.
Choose a region for another player. Oh, this is different from last time. I have to choose the plates for another chef, and I sigh with relief.
Choose a region for another player.
I can't do anything to Ayesha. It's her first time, so I
Sure.
have to give it to Claudette. Let's say Italy.
Okay.
Who are you gonna assign?
I am going to pick Antonia for this. Just because I'm a newbie here doesn't mean that I can't throw down.
I'm surprised.
About? That's the ugliest plate.
Your time starts now.
Must fulfill my wild card.
Must fulfill your wild card.
I'm in Italy, so I think of something saucy, soppy, bready, toasty.
I love seafood versions of shakshuka. I've done them in my restaurants in the past. Fresh tomatoes on the other side. I feel for someone that's never cooked on competition, I wanted to do something semi-familiar to me.
So we're doing like sort of an Asian style, like shrimp tartare. Not cooked all the way up.
So kind of like halfway cooked?
Exactly. A quick poach to the shrimp. Keeping it very, very simple in cooking technique, using a ton of fresh herbs.
2 minutes left.
So I take a little bit of that sriracha aioli, that beautiful salad of shrimp, the quail egg right on top, and then that perfect shrimp head, and then the crispy rice papers.
Bread, sauce, shrimp, quail eggs, shrimp head.
1 minute left.
I grab the sauce and I just ladle it. I put the seared shrimp over it. I hit it with some fresh herbs. Sorry, Claudette. You know what this needs? Some sesame seeds. Drop them in the fryer.
30 seconds left.
I run to get Parm because I just wanted to create that layer effect. It's just stacking flavors.
I crumble at the very last minute some feta cheese to give it this lusciousness.
What was that? It's
hot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's about it, ladies.
Nice.
Well done. Our judge is headed down.
Oh.
A restaurant legend. He has a coveted 3-star review from the New York Times and a James Beard Award under his belt. Always looks debonair. My friend and yours. This is Scott Carb, ladies and gentlemen.
Like a little play on a brunch. Good citrus notes, some good caramelized onion inside here. I feel like there's like an andouille sausage that definitely gives it that little hint of New Orleans. That looks sexy, kind of a shrimp crudo type of thing. Really absorbed that beautiful flavor of aioli with that yolk kind of mixed inside. All right, grilled shrimp, little shakshuka action. That feta cheese adds a nice tangy pop throughout the dish. Nice upfront, deep tomato flavor. It's a tough one because every single dish has something that I love. I think at the end of the day, I'm leaning towards this.
All right.
Thank you, Scotty.
Welcome to Make or Break Hands. Our dish for the second hand is
Let be good, let be good.
bar menu.
That's so interesting.
We're using figs as an ingredient. Let's see the wild cards. Claudette.
Yeah, Claudette.
Make it sweet.
You didn't go all in on that? You're a sweet girl.
I wasn't even thinking.
Antonia, what do you got?
Must have a raw and cooked component.
Oh, man.
All right, Ayesha. Chef's choice, redeal, dish card, or ingredient
I like
card.
that. That could be good.
So this is a game changer. Whatever ideas you had about your dish, obviously is going to change now.
We leave the bar menu and we change the ingredient.
All right, figs are now out. Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Kimchi and sweet could be a hard task. Good thing I only put in extra $500.
30 minutes, make or break hand. Ladies, your time starts now.
I'm doing Korean chicken wings with kimchi cucumber.
So I could do a twist on meatballs and work the kimchi in my favor.
Claudette, what do we got?
I'm doing a picadillo hand pie.
I stack my chicken wings. I've got my crushed cucumbers that go all around.
I see the raw and cooked. Well done. House is satisfied. 45 seconds.
I take my kimchi lebne and drizzle it on the bottom. I then put the cucumber salad in the middle, and I know those meatballs are cooked perfectly, but finish with hazelnut at the end.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is about it, ladies. Well done.
Just like a play on a pot pie, kimchi over the top. Really good flavors. Nice pop of fresh parsley there. There's a nice balance of salty, of sweet, that kind of ping-ponging off of one another really nicely here. Meatballs, cucumbers. It's like a quick kimchi idea. Good flavor, good texture. I really like that flavor development, that kind of crust on the exterior of that meatball. It's cooked all the way through without being too tough. It still falls apart nicely. Wings, when it's perfectly glazed and crispy like this, that's exciting. A little bit sour, sweet, good spice on it. Not too much. Screams bar menu to me.
What's your verdict?
I think the chicken wings are the way to go.
Wow. Chefs, welcome to the High Stakes Hand. The dish is International Steakhouse. And the ingredient is apples. All right, chefs, here are your wild cards. This whole game will change right here.
When I see my wild card and it's Indian flavors, immediately there's a sigh of relief in me. I'm good.
Make it boozy. I mean, by this time in the competition, I need a double drink.
An extra
I mean, are you kidding me?
$7,500 in the pot. Your extra 5 minutes starts right now.
Love you, bye. I'm playing this with all the things I like to eat. I love filet mignon, I love mashed potatoes, I love a crispy element.
This has to be really difficult. Ladies, you can't have her win it all. Ayesha and Claudette are now in the kitchen.
Oh my God, my pants are falling down. I decided lamb loin chops because in my mind, I think that everybody was either gonna go for pork or the steak, so I really want my dish to stand out.
Claudette, what are we up to?
I am doing my base sauce for my pork with a makhani flavor profile.
Nice.
I'm gonna pour over the yogurt rice with the chard.
Ooh, okay. Time right now, 2 minutes exactly. Chefs are starting to put their plates together. Scott Conant coming down any moment. Figure out who's gonna take home this pot.
Pork chop, spices poured over the yogurt rice. A really good sauce.
1 minute left.
I do a little bit of that pureed mashed potatoes, chopped cilantro, 2 pieces of perfectly cooked filet, sauce on top of that, 3 little pieces of baby bok choy, and then mushroom and fried apple.
30 seconds.
I take the tahini, put it on the bottom of the plate. I stack 2 of those lamb porterhouse on. I tuck in that charred broccolini, and then I get the salad on the plate to really make this dish sing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is about it, ladies. Well done.
It's a pork chop on the bone. Ooh, that's delicious. Little cilantro and some fried herbs. It has a beautiful flavor profile. It's nice and crisp. Looks like lamb, like the broccoli. Beautiful cook on the lamb. Really like the char on the lamb itself.
I am beaming from ear to ear.
Final plate. Steak and potatoes makes everybody happy at a steakhouse. It's perfect, the meat. Decent amount of Dijon on the exterior of that. Nice roast, perfect tender. Apple fritter, let's check it. The apple itself, I think it could have been peeled. A little difficult to eat.
I ate it and I thought it was absolutely delicious.
Which one do I want to grab and eat again? It may sound crazy because it's slightly overcooked for me, but I'm choosing the pork chop.
Good job, chef. Grab your money, go ahead.